Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's Celtic Link here, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the new reveal of the incoming Dokkan Fest RADITZ coming to JP Dokkan, and we'll also be talking about what that means for the future of Global Dokkan out to the month of August. So recently on JP and the in-game news, we got the reveal for an upcoming Dokkan Fest, this time involving RADITZ. So it looks like the Dokkan Fest for the month of April on JP is going to be this RADITZ. I gotta be honest, guys, I'm excited for this. You know, I'm one of those who started Dragon Ball way back in the day when it first showed up on Toonami. And so, you know, starting with the Saiyan Saga, finally getting some representation in the game for realsies, you know, that this has got me excited for what it could mean for the future. We've already got a few decent units recently related to it, and just the fact that they're building up more and more Saiyan Saga units, I'm loving it, right? On JP, they've already got the LR Grade 8 Vegeta, the Kaioken Goku. We've got the Version Z Goku. So I'm hoping they build this category more. And maybe this Raditz is finally going to give us that Saiyan Saga lead. I do feel like though, you know, compared to other units that have been coming out, I think he's going to be an Extreme Fizz. That's kind of my own personal take there. I don't think we've had an Extreme Fizz since Angel Golden Frieza. We've gotten a lot of Extreme Tech units lately, but we've been lacking on the Fizz one. So I'm down to see an Extreme Fizz Raditz that leads the Saiyan Saga category. So, you know, what I've gone ahead and taken the liberty of doing here is creating a little calendar out here of sort of what I expect to see on Global Dokkan now that we kind of know what the April Dokkan Fest is. This is kind of put this together to give you an idea of kind of what you should be preparing yourself for, and, you know, maybe plan out your stones accordingly leading into the 7-year anniversary. So with this Raditz reveal, we know that typically the April Dokkan Fest comes back in August for Global Dokkan. I have seen last year's with who was it? Videl. We got Videl right after the anniversary, so I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen with Raditz here, especially knowing that where we are currently is the Int Majin Vegeta here in Saiyan Day in March. So this kind of gives us an idea of what to expect coming forward, as well as kind of solidifying Raditz in August. We know, thanks to iSeriously's tweet the other day, that Goku and Kid Buu are confirmed as the next Dokkan Fest for Global, which means we can absolutely assume that the following timetable is what's coming forward. So next we're going to see Kid Buu and Goku, which are astonishing, really. I mean, I love these units, and I can't wait to pull for them, even if their banners are kind of duty. We'll talk about that later, but they're amazing. Some of the best TURs in the game. Okay, so we know for sure that's coming. We know Raditz for sure is going to be in August. And we know July is taken up by the anniversary LRs here with the God Goku Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, which means that June is most likely going to be the Dokkan Fest that we haven't had yet, which is typically the post JP anniversary one, which is the Dokkan Fest Captain Ginyu. So really that leaves, when we look at Global Dokkan, only one up in the air celebration, and that's the month of May. Okay. So month of May last year, we had a shared Dokkan Fest with the JP on Global, which introduced the Goku and GT units, and it also Vegeta GT units. I messed that one up hard. It also introduced the Global and JP Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day, which introduced a bunch of new things like the GT Goku event that I've been doing a lot of my showcases on, as well as brought a few other things like LR Pan. So I do expect to see another joint campaign for May again for Golden Week and Gohan, Goku, and Goten Day. There was some talk about it being related to, let's see if I can find it here. Dragon Ball Superhero, back when it was thought that the movie was going to release next month, but it may not happen now, given what happened with the delay. But I don't know. I'm holding on to hope that it's still going to be related to superhero. Maybe it'll be kind of like an advance look for us as to what's going to be in the film. Because I mean, without royally screwing up the schedule, there's really I don't think there's anything else they can put there unless they add another unit that further complicates the gap between the JP and the global version. So and typically they don't introduce a new celebration and then change it later. So I imagine we'll probably still be seeing a global JP joint campaign, and I imagine they've already got the superhero units planned for it. That's my opinion. That's my hope. Let me know in the comments below if you've got another opinion or if you've got another hope for the Golden Week campaign. I'd love to hear it. But anyways, moving on. So knowing that, I think that gives us an absolute indicator of what's to come leading into the anniversary. So you know what you should start saving for. So right now we're on the Majin Vegeta. Up next we've got Goku and Buu. May is up in the air at the moment. June is Captain Ginyu. July is the LR's anniversary units. And August is going to be this RADITZ that's coming to JP. It would give you a quick overview of what's happening next when we talk about the next global campaign. If we can find it here. Okay. The next global campaign is going to introduce these two units, and I just want to say that these are probably two of the best TURs in the game. This Goku here that's coming up for global is a Battle of Fate and Accelerated Battle leader for 130 HP and attack and defense 170. So he is going back to the old 200% meta. Or I'm sorry, 170% meta. We will probably not see another 200% till we get Captain Ginyu right before the anniversary. But in his base form, which is Super Saiyan 2, he's going to raise attack and defense for 1 turn and cause immense damage, and also able to stun the enemy. He gets 180 and Ki 2 attack and defense. He also gets attack and defense when he performs a super attack. So he's building up fast and he's building up quick. And he also has the ability to launch super attacks and a high chance of performing a critical hit. Once he goes Super Saiyan 3, he greatly raises attack for hit and defense for 1 turn, and he causes immense damage on his super attack. Okay, he can still stun, by the way. Okay, he's getting now 200% in Super Saiyan 3 form, and he launches 2 additional attacks, each with the chance of becoming a super attack, and can get an additional attack and 50% with a great chance of performing a critical hit for 6 turns after transforming, and a high chance of a critical hit after the 7th turn. So he just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, and he is really quite an amazing unit. I'll probably go over the banner that he's on a little bit more, but even given how bad his banner is, I'd almost say it's a worth summon for just this powerhouse alone. The Majin Buu is the same thing. He's insane. Once he gets built up, he raises attack and defense for 1 turn. He causes immense damage, and he can stun the enemy. He gets 180 attack and defense with each attack performed, and he launches additional attacks. So he's allowing himself to build up quite easy. And he also recovers 20% HP at the end of the turn whenever he gets attacked. So that's really good. He also has a nullification ability, and his active skill allows him to raise his attack and defense permanently for 20% for the rest of the battle. So, like I said, these guys are absolutely cracked. And I mean, honestly, with the way Global does these Dokkan Fests, the dual Dokkan Fests, you're going to get tickets, you're going to get 3+1s, possibly discounts. I mean, it's almost worth it just to at least do the discounts and the tickets, even with the anniversary so close. But once we hit that, though, once we get out of that first little slump there with the Goku and Buu, really you should be saving your May and your June with whatever you've got now. Don't go beyond the discounts, I think, for Goku and Buu, and wait for those 7-year LRs because they are meta defining. Right, so we got about 3 months to hold out until we get these units, and it's gonna be worth it. So, you know, that guys, that's kind of what I think is coming up. This is how I think the rest of the year is going to plan out, all the way up into till August, September, with the worldwide download celebration. You know, let me know if you guys in the comments down below. Let me know if you agree with my assumptions here. Let me know if maybe you have maybe another assumption for May. Maybe you think they're not going to give us 200% Ginyu before the July. You know, what do you think? Let me know down below. If you like the video, please be sure to give the video a like. If you like the videos I'm putting out, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if anything, thanks for watching, and aloha, guys.